a former U.S. diplomat in Libya who says more could have been done to protect Americans at a U.S. mission in Benghazi when it was attacked last September, has accused senior State Department officials with trying to link the attack to an anti-Muslim video rather than admit they simply ignored warning signs of a terrorist attack. Speaking in congressional testimony, Gregory Hicks, the deputy chief of mission in Libya at the time of an attack on a consulate building that killed Ambassador Christopher Stevens and 3 other U.S. government workers, said his superiors at the time made up a story that crowds demonstrating against the anti-Muslim video spontaneously carried out the assault. In fact, he said, the consulate was attacked by terrorists, and official stories about angry Benghazi protesters were false and self-serving.
So hours after our ambassador and 3 others are killed in Benghazi, the president of Libya says it was an attack with possible terror links, correct?
Yes, sir, that's what I recall.
Did the president of Libya ever mention a spontaneous protest related to a video?
No, sir.
When Ambassador Stevens talked to you, perhaps minutes before he died, as a dying declaration, what precisely did he say to you?
He said, Greg, we're under attack.
Would a highly decorated career diplomat have told you or Washington had there been a demonstration outside his facility that day?
Yes, sir, he would have.
Did he mention one word about a protest or a demonstration?
No, sir, he did not.
So fast forward, Mr. Hicks, to the Sunday talk shows and Ambassador Susan Rice. She blamed this attack on a video. In fact, she did it 5 different times. What was your reaction to that?
I was stunned. My jaw dropped, and I was embarrassed.
Besides rubbishing Ambassador Rice's claims about angry protesters around the Benghazi consulate that, as an eyewitness, he said he never saw, Hicks castigated senior State Department officials of the time, particularly Secretary of State Hillary Clinton and her Chief of Staff Cheryl Mills, for seemingly worrying more about avoiding claim for the deadly Benghazi assault and its fallout than attempting to prevent it while it was in progress. Hicks also said Clinton's office flatly refused to allow Special Forces soldiers to attempt to rescue Ambassador Stevens and failed to try hard enough to locate military aircraft to intervene in the fighting. The Benghazi attacks are a controversial political issue in the United States, with members of the Democratic Party generally saying the government did all it could, and Republicans saying the assault and murders showed Clinton to be incapable of handling a crisis and more concerned with media spin than her subordinates' lives. Clinton has said she accepts responsibility for the deaths and regrets them, but has said it is not right to politicize the investigation into why it happened. She is widely predicted to run for the American presidency in 2016.